on, Plateau State Governor Simon Lalong has reimposed a 24-hour curfew on Jos North local government area of the state. His action comes less than 24 hours after suspected armed men killed more than 35 persons in Yewa Zangam community. The governor says the attack was carefully planned and will not allow criminals to rubbish all the investment in peace made in the state. Reports suggest the gunmen invaded the community around 9 p.m. on Tuesday, burning houses and shooting sporadically. The attack also comes less than a week after 25 travelers were killed along the Gada-Biu-Rukuba road in the same local government area. Meanwhile, mourners from Yewa Zangam have taken the corpses of their loved ones killed in the attack to the Plateau State House of Assembly. Receiving the protesters, Speaker of the Assembly, Ayuba Abok, called for calm while condoling with families of the victims. He appealed to them not to take laws into their hands, as it will only aggravate the already bad situation.
Well, for more on this, we're now joined by the Plateau State Commissioner for Information, Dan Manjang. Dan, good evening. Would I say it's nice having you once again? I mean, it's quite a turbulent period for the government and people in Plateau State. Tell us, what's the latest from your state?
Yeah, well, it is an unfortunate situation. Like you did say, the latest about this matter is that people have been killed, scores of people have been killed, and government has been able to visit these places. As I talk to you right now, the curfew has been imposed, which you know, on Jos North local government. 24-hour curfew has been imposed on Jos North local government. The protests have gone, and what is left now is for the corpses to be buried. And the deputy governor, when we paid a courtesy call today with the deputy, in company of the deputy governor, to the paramount ruler of the Anaguta people, the Uja Anaguta, to commiserate with them. And all security measures have been put in place. The GOC 3rd Armored Division and the Commissioner of Police have been fantastic. The security apparatus, the security men have been fantastic in making sure that the situation is brought under control. Nerves have been went high, but I can assure you that as I talk to you right now, people are obeying the curfew, and what we are left with is to make sure that the remains of the dead are buried by tomorrow, first thing in the morning.
Very quickly, before we let you go, what's your understanding of this latest attacks? Is it a reprisal attack, or would you say they are fresh attacks? And is it a failure of intelligence in spite of a curfew in place?
It will be very difficult for me to say that these are the reasons, but certainly we wouldn't want to isolate it to, it would amount to putting the cart before the horse. 10 people have been arrested, and many more would still be arrested when we get confessional statements. So after the statements are made, we'll be able to know exactly whether it was a reprisal. We'll be able to even know the reasons for why these people did the thing that they did. But the most important thing is that the people have been arrested, and very, very worrisome is that this thing is happening. We are saddened, His Excellency the Governor is saddened, all well-meaning Plateau people are saddened about this event. No matter what happens, even our enemies will not be happy to see this happening to them. But everybody that is concerned, traditional rulers, community leaders, and everybody who is concerned in and outside of Plateau State is not happy with this situation. So we will not rationalize, we would allow the law to take its course. We allow the investigation to be able to unravel the reasons for why this has happened and the personalities that are involved.
Quickly, of course, the governor did brief the president on events in Plateau State. What did the president, any assurances from the president?
Yeah, well, after that, the governor addressed the press at the villa, and of the address that he said, there's every assurance that the situation is good, that he will come to the aid. The president will come to the aid of Plateau State government. He had already directed, because we have a humanitarian problem on our hands now. He has already directed the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs to make sure that they take full charge and assist adequately as the case may be. Because level of assistance is going to be, the assistance is going to come in different levels. The president in the past has even assisted the state via the Inspector General of Police by sending troops to come and also assist the security that is on ground in Plateau State. So the president is, in
Okay.
terms of assurance, those are the things that he has
Thank
been
you
able to do.
very much, Dan Manjang, Plateau State Commissioner, for information there.